This is a letter from Home Office, and if you're making these mistakes or you're ignoring these messages from Home Office, then you have to stop right now, because at the end, your visa will be refused. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, which I'm about to share one right now, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. And if you're someone who is interested in such content, do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. Guys, before we dive right into today's video, please spare me 1 or 2 minutes of your time. I've got a fantastic news for you. Are you a new migrant, or are you currently in the UK or any part of the world and you have been thinking of sending money to your loved ones? Then you don't have to worry anymore. I've got a very good app, a fantastic app whenever you send money to your friends and loved ones in any part of the world. Now, Leatherback is the app for you. If you have been struggling with other apps, like I actually did struggle with other apps before I came across Leatherback. Leatherback has been very effective, and come to think of it, the rates on Leatherback is very competitive and it's very easy, very fast and smooth. It gives you access to 15 currencies and over 21 countries currently. What's about Leatherback? My app is very easy to understand. It's not complicated. It's very easy to use. It's free to download, and use my referral code to sign up. And once you sign up, it enables you to create an account in a few minutes, and once the account is set up, then you're good to go. You can also open an account on Leatherback, which will give you access to 15 currencies that you can always send money in any currency you want to. So download the app now, use it and send money to your friends and loved ones, and thank me later. Like I said, it's very easy to use, and if you've got any problem while using the app, you've got 247 customer service to support you through the process. It's a trusted app. Leatherback is registered with Financial Conduct Authority in Canada, in United Kingdom, in Nigeria, and so on. You don't need to worry about anything when using Leatherback to send money to your friends and loved ones, because your money is secured. So guys, quickly download the app with a link in the description box below, and use my referral code to sign up and thank me later. Thank you very much for your time. So guys, I've always been talking about the documents you have to send to Home Office when applying for your visa. A lot of people have been refused their visa, and this is one of the emails I received from one of the people I had a section with, and I thought I should share with you. Like we all know that the UK Home Office does not joke with documentation, and if you're not doing your documentation correctly, you will just end up wasting money. And guess what? Once your visa is refused because of your mistake, the money you have spent for the visa fee and other logistics will not be refunded, because you have failed to meet the criteria. Like I had always said on this platform, that before you apply for your UK visa, ensure that you have all the documents. Do not just send your COS to Home Office and expect Home Office that because they have seen your COS, that's enough for them to grant you your UK visa. It does not happen like that. There are other documents you need to send to Home Office as well. So likewise, some people having other documents and having a fake COS, you will not get the UK visa because you've got the documents ready and the COS you have is a fake COS. And if you've got an original COS and the documents are not there, it's still the same. You will also be refused your visa. But the difference is, because you've used a fake document, you will be banned for 10 years. Whereas, because you have not added the required document, you will only be refused and not be banned for 10 years. So those who have been asking me if Home Office have been approving COSs or they have not been approving, just to answer that question, they have been approving COSs, because if they've not been approving COSs, there is no way those that have had consultations with will share their refusal letter or their success letter with me. So they have been approving COSs. It depends on the company you're waiting for your COS. So get in touch with your company. So just as you can see, this is a skilled worker visa application by one of my beautiful viewers. I'm sure he's watching this video right now. As you can see on my screen, I'm just going to cover the name for data protection purposes. Let me use my name in place of that. Dear Fajira, you applied for entry clearance as a skilled worker on 22nd of March 2024. I am writing to tell you that your application is refused. What this means for you can apply for an administrative review of this decision. Instructions on how to apply can be found under the next step section. The reason for this decision are set out in the next section. So we're just going to go to the next section now so you can see the reason for this refusal. So reason for decision: your application has been refused for the following reasons. Guys, take note of this. You apply for entry clearance as a skilled worker under Appendix Skilled Worker of the Immigration Rules. Your application has been refused because you do not meet SW 4.1, SW 7.1, SW 7.2, and SW 7.3 with reference to Appendix English Language SW 3.2 and SW 16.1 and SW 16.2 with reference to Criminal Record Certificate. Now, anywhere you see SW, know that it's skilled worker visa. Must be awarded 70 points to be granted permission as a skilled worker. This includes 50 mandatory points and 20 tradable points. I have considered the mandatory points requirement and awarded you 20 points for certificate of sponsorship, which means that this candidate actually got the original certificate of sponsorship. Now, 0 points for a job at the appropriate skill level. This is what you should always check for. Once you get your CUS, look at your CV, like check to see if you are actually qualified for this role. 0 points for the English language requirement. I have considered the options for awarding tradable points, and I have awarded you 20 tradable points from option D. Therefore, I have awarded you 60 points in total. Now, details of why I have not awarded you 70 points are set below. Guys, please make sure you learn from it. Please like and share this video with your friends because I'm sure they would definitely learn from this, because I had always mentioned this in my videos, but people are still making mistakes. The person that actually sent me this, I've been watching my videos for the past 2 years and he still made the same mistakes. So please make sure you share this video with your communities and your friends so they can avoid this kind of mistake. So just as you can see, details of why I have not awarded you 70 points are set out below. I have assessed your application with reference to Appendix English Language. I have awarded you 0 points for English language requirement because you have not demonstrated you have an English language ability of at least level B1 with UKVI intermediate on the Common European Framework of Reference for Language in all 4 components: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Appendix English Language sets out how applicants can meet this requirement. This is not only for IELTS. Like, if you don't have a first degree, you can write UKVI Academic IELTS or UKVI General, and you just need to score 4.0 if you're applying for a skilled worker visa. But other categories of visa have got their own various scores. But for a skilled worker visa, you don't have a first degree, you only need 4.0 on each component and a total score of 4. Now, if you have a BSc or you have a first degree, all you need to do is just to apply to ethics. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the ethics link in the description of this video. And if you have studied in the UK, you have your UK degree, you don't need IELTS, you don't need ethics, you just have to add your UK certificate. Home Office wrote to you on 3rd April to request evidence that you have met the English requirement as stated on Appendix English Language, giving you 10 working days to submit this required evidence. In line with Evidential Flexibility Policy Guidance, you have not submitted the required evidence within 10 working days. Furthermore, the burden of proof is on the applicant to demonstrate that they meet the eligibility requirements of the rules on which they are making the application under. And in this instance, I am satisfied that you do not have the required evidence to meet the eligibility requirements. Now, this candidate did not apply for this visa himself. This email was sent to the person who is actually helping him to apply for this visa, and it was ignored. They didn't even send anything to Home Office. So please, if you have somebody that is helping you apply for your visa, make sure you're using an agent that knows what it is, especially when such email comes like this. You're giving 10 working days to provide, and in some cases, what I advise people, if you have a BSc, quickly apply for ethics and pay for priority. It comes out within 2 days and you send it to Home Office. But in this case, nothing was sent back to Home Office, just as you can see in the email. I am therefore satisfied you have failed to meet the requirements set out in paragraph SW41.1, SW7.1, SW 7.2 and SW 7.3 with reference to Appendix English Language. I have also assessed your application with reference to SW 3.2. A person applying for entry clearance as a skilled worker must, if paragraph A39 and Appendix T of these rules apply, provide a valid medical certificate that they have undergone screening for active pulmonary tuberculosis and that this tuberculosis is not present in them. So you can imagine going for your visa without your tuberculosis results, like your tuberculosis test certificate. Now, this was not even attached. They only sent the CUS an offer letter. Now, however, you have failed to provide TB certificate, and I am therefore satisfied you have failed to meet the requirements set out in SW 3.2. Now, the Home Office actually emailed requesting for all of this to be sent to them within 10 working days, but nobody responded to Home Office. Another reason why this visa was refused, just as you can see, I have also assessed your application with reference to SW 16.1 and SW 16.2. You have applied for entry clearance and you are being sponsored as an IT support technician, which is SOC 2136. You were required to provide a criminal record certificate for any country you have lived in for 12 months or more, whether continuously or in total, during the 10 years before the date of your application and while you were aged 18 or above. So you always have to provide your police clearance where you have lived in the last 12 months. Even if you have lived in 2 cities in the last 12 months, you will need to go back to those 2 cities to get a police clearance certificate. Now, this candidate didn't do any of them. So please, before you send in your visa application, I'm just going to leave all the documents as you can see on the screen. Ensure you add all of these documents to your visa application and any other documents that you think will help your visa processing. I am therefore satisfied you have failed to meet the requirements set out in SW 16.1 and SW 16.2 with reference to criminal record certificate. This burden of proof is on the applicant to demonstrate that they meet the eligibility requirements on the rules on which they are making the application under, and in this instance, I am satisfied that you do not have the required evidence to meet the eligibility requirements. In light of the above, I am therefore refusing your application under paragraph SW 4.1, SW 7.1, SW 7.2, and SW 7.3 with reference to Appendix English requirements SW 3.2, SW 16.1, and SW 16.2 with reference to criminal record certificate. Guys, you can see how many reasons why Home Office have refused this visa. During our consultation, he was asking if he could send all of this and apply for administrative review. Now, the thing is, if you have all these documents, you should always make sure you add them to your visa application, because Home Office will not assume you have them. It is what you submit to Home Office. That is what they will use to decide your visa. So please, if you are applying for your visa, especially now that the UK government is trying to cut down net migration, anything that will make your visa to be refused, please just avoid it. Ensure you have all the documents. Like I would always say, before you even get your CUS, make sure that your visa ready, because this guy has got a genuine CUS and he wasn't visa ready. And this is what has happened. Now he has to start all over again. Imagine CUS that people are looking for. This is what he has just wasted because of what? Negligence. So please, remember to add all these documents, just as you can see on my screen, and any other supporting documents when applying for your UK visa. Don't just submit your UK visa like that with a valid CUS. Like I said, you could submit a valid CUS and without the documents, your visa will be refused. And you may submit with documents a fake CUS, your visa will still be refused and you'll be banned for 10 years. So ensure you have all the right documents. Because I really felt bad when I saw it, because it was just a minor mistake. And he has all of these documents, but because whoever applied for him did not even check the email or even know that he was supposed to add it to the application in the first place. So please don't make any of these mistakes. And please, if you're getting anybody to support you or to help you to do your visa application, ensure you also have access to that email. So just in case Home Office sends an email, just like you could see in the email, that please provide this document, you too can also see it. Even if the agent is not seeing it, you can also see and ring the agent and say, oh, I've sent this message from Home Office, please, these are the documents, please send it to Home Office. Because you don't just say, somebody is doing my visa application. I've seen a lot of cases like that. Even when they get refused, they don't even know the reason why they were refused. They always send the passport with the refusal stamp to them. So please, guys, before you send in your visa application, be wise, be smart, ensure you're part of the process, ensure you tick all the boxes. Okay, we've actually come to the end of today's video, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find this video helpful, please do like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Sure, someone will also find it helpful. And if you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. Until I see you in my next video, guys, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.